It's hard to imagine it's already been a year since Johnny Depp and Amber Heard were battling it out in court. After months of testimonies from both parties, Johnny walked away victorious.
She brought up the situation of the fecal matter on the bed, and she tried to blame it on the dogs.
Not only did he win over the jury, but he also got his life back. Depp is set to make his big comeback in film this year, so let's take a look at what he's been up to since the trial wrapped up. Following his victory in court, Johnny dove straight back into his work. From his music tour with the late great Jeff Beck and numerous film productions, Depp seems to have gotten his groove back.
There was a couple who very much helped to keep me alive and sane and happy through the weirdness, and that's Jeff and Sandra.
He also announced that he had plans to release a new album of his own. Johnny was elated to be able to get back to doing the things he loved most. In an emotional statement after the jury's verdict, he expressed that he felt as though he had been brought back to life. The actor wrote in a post on Instagram, "6 years ago, my life, the life of my children, the lives of those closest to me, and also the lives of the people who for many, many years have supported and believed in me were forever changed, all in the blink of an eye." He added, "It had already traveled around the world twice within a nanosecond, and it had a seismic impact on my life and my career. And 6 years later, the jury gave me my life back. I am truly humbled." The actor has also been spending his time living in the English countryside, at his home he bought in Somerset. A friend close to Johnny shared that once the music tour ended, he went straight into filming for Jeanne Du Barry. They said, "Filming was challenging, but Johnny is excited about the comeback. He thinks it's perfect that this historical drama will open at Cannes." Although Depp has been keeping himself busy with his work, he has also been making time to take care of himself. The actor has always been open about his troubled childhood and the effect it had on his life. Throughout his many emotional and brutally honest testimonies in court, the actor didn't shy away from discussing his dark past with substance use. After bearing his soul on the stand, Johnny was inspired to go on a journey of healing. About 3 months after the trial came to an end, a source close to the actor disclosed that Depp had worked on issues and accepted help. The source explained that during the 6-week trial against his ex-wife, Johnny's ugly sides were exposed. He has never claimed he is perfect, but making changes is hard. Despite the difficulties he's had to face, Johnny is determined to turn things around for himself. While the trial had exposed some of his dark sides, millions of people got to see how remorseful he was for some of the things that had occurred during his marriage to Heard.
The one thing that you do not want to, a situation you don't want to find yourself in, is having no access to the thing that will make you not high. It will make you, it gets you, you only get better from it.
He acknowledged his wrongdoings and admitted to his flaws. The actor expressed the importance of honesty in an Instagram post. He wrote, "From the very beginning, the goal of bringing this case was to reveal the truth, regardless of the outcome. Speaking the truth was something that I owed to my children and to all those who have remained steadfast in their support of me. I feel at peace knowing I have finally accomplished that." He leaned on his friends and family for support and focused on healing his wounds. The same source said that Johnny genuinely seems happy and in a much better place lately, adding, he takes better care of himself. One of the actor's friends shared, he has been dating but doesn't have a girlfriend. In September 2022, it was confirmed that Depp had been casually seeing Joelle Rich, one of the attorneys that worked on his UK libel lawsuit against The Sun back in November 2018. Reports explained that the pair were dating, but it's not serious, and they were being discreet about spending time together. As it turned out, Rich is a mother of 2 and was married around the time she first met Depp. According to reports, she and her husband had been estranged for a while and even had plans for a divorce. Joelle was not on his legal team during the Virginia defamation case, but she did make several appearances in court to show her support for Johnny. She was photographed with Depp outside of the courthouse and also seen hugging his attorney, Camille Vasquez, inside the courtroom. During his trial, there were numerous speculations about the actor's relationship with his attorney, Camille. Rumors swirled that the pair was possibly romantically involved with one another, but Camille adamantly denied them. She explained that she was already in a relationship with Edward Owen, an executive at WeWork. Vasquez pointed out that the media and the internet had created a disappointing and sexist narrative, saying, "I guess it comes with the territory of being a woman just doing her job." She expressed that it was disappointing to hear the outlets claim her interactions with Johnny were inappropriate or unprofessional. Rich and Depp's romance only lasted a couple of months. By November 2022, a source confirmed that the pair were no longer seeing each other. Thankfully, Johnny didn't appear too heartbroken from the split, and he continued to focus his energy on his upcoming projects.
Spit out the venom in at least to the creative ways.
Incredible, yeah. He used it.
He used it, which is really what this whole thing is all about. I mean, what acting is really, just use it, whatever it is.
It goes without saying that fans have been eagerly awaiting the actor's return to the big screen with the film Jeanne Du Barry. The movie is set to premiere at the Cannes Film Festival in May 2023. However, there are many who don't know that Johnny's already made an unexpected comeback to our screens as a puffin. Since 2020, the actor has been a part of the Apple TV Plus animated children's show Puffins and the spin-off series Puffin's Impossible. He's also going to feature in the Johnny Puff Secret Mission movie that's yet to be released. His role as Louis XV in the French Netflix film Jeanne Du Barry is undoubtedly his most highly anticipated project yet. It is directed by French actress and filmmaker Mai Wen, who will be starring opposite Depp as Louis XV's official mistress. Making things even more interesting, the French biographical film has been written entirely in French, which means Depp won't be speaking a word of English throughout the movie. While the actor lived in France for several years with his ex-partner Vanessa Paradis, he admitted that he struggled with the language. Naturally, the actor has had to rigorously practice his French, making sure that it was worthy of his performance as the French king. In fact, when Johnny was spotted out with a mystery red-headed woman in Italy, there were whispers of a new possible romance. As it turned out, she was just his French teacher, and there was nothing romantic going on there. Playing a historical figure in a different language is a challenge many actors would avoid. Still, choosing Jeanne Du Barry as his first film in several years proves that Depp is fully leaning into this challenge. It makes sense that Johnny would choose an independent film on his journey back to the big screen. The actor has been very vocal about his disappointment at how he was treated by Disney and Warner Bros. When he was stopped from returning to Pirates of the Caribbean and Fantastic Beasts. Does that mean he'll never return for a big Hollywood blockbuster? We can't be sure, but Depp has definitely thought out his approach in returning to acting. Either way, whatever film projects he decides to take on in the future, we have no doubt that they'll be roaring successes. Following his winning court, Johnny shared, "The best is yet to come, and a new chapter has finally begun." We couldn't be more excited about Depp's return to the big screen, and we're so happy to hear how he's living his life to the fullest. We can't wait to see what the future holds for Johnny, and we wish him nothing but the best. Be well and be kind.